right, welcome everybody. We're doing a little bit of Starfinder in the Svenzone. Mantha, say hi.
Hi.
Cool. Two tests are complete
Nobody else matters.
and
Only
passing.
Mantha.
Well, I don't have my Discord up, and you are the only one I've heard besides the one who just left. So, if there's anybody else here, say
Joseph.
hi.
Hi.
Oh, nice. Joe's here
And
as
Reno,
well.
you're muted.
Okay.
If you didn't know that.
Let's see if this is working. Excellent. All right, so all of our sound tests have succeeded. So, Joe, if you would like to follow along, if your computer or phone can handle it, you can go to twitch.tv/Svenster77. You will earn Svenzone particles, which you can then use to heal the other party members. You just cannot heal yourself. You can also give a little help, which gives a +2 to any roll. You can
You could
also help
also
the
say
monsters if you want. So,
Goodness.
no.
same thing,
You could
heal
also
them
say
or give
screw
them a little
my
hindrance.
party members and give them a little hindrance. Give them a -2 to a roll. You're
Yes.
like, I don't want them to succeed on that roll. I hate this person.
But as a player, the only thing you cannot do is give a hindrance to the monsters and heal yourself. But
Okay.
you can heal other party members and heal the monsters if you want, and give help to the monsters
Oh no.
and
Mm.
yourself. I mean, and your party members. All
Nice.
right.
Apologize for being late. I kind of lost track of time. I was taking care of dinner.
Yeah, geez,
Ah,
how dare you?
You
important.
sound really low to me. Is anybody else? Is he low to everybody else?
How about now?
That's better.
Yeah, I
Fabulous.
had to pull my
Yeah.
mic a little closer. Give me a
Uh,
moment. I'll have my camera up.
Okay. Perfect.
well, we'll see if my computer combusts or not doing this many things.
Okay.
Oh, if it
I
does,
feel
take a
you.
picture on your
I
phone and
feel you.
send it to the Discord.
All right. So there we go. We have 1, 2, 3 players on. All right, so let's go talk a little bit about last week. Since you weren't here, we're going to call on you, Mantha, to
I did watch the VOD.
read the message of the day or
Okay.
summarize it if you would like.
Now I'll read it verbatim. After finding the data stolen from the Deep Cultures Institute, Nib tells them there are indications that there is a bubble city deep within the sun called Noma. The problem is getting to it. A treasure hunter named Lurian has a ship that can take them to Noma. Lurian is with the Corona artifact divers and recently came back with a valuable artifact. They learned she is in Verdion at the Vestrani Gaming Complex, which is run by the Verdani cartel. That's a long sentence with weird words. They fought and destroyed the hologram in the foyer. Bali qualified to challenge Darius Palata in a climbing contest. Taz Nipobo, Vice President of Gaming, offers them credits to escort a shipment of chips from the Brass Bazaar. The date is 6th day, 13th of Gazran, 3:18 AG. The time is 10:45 a.m.
All right, and pop quiz. What does AG stand for in the date?
Isn't it after Gap?
That's
That's my guess.
that's correct.
Hey.
Way to go.
Woo.
All right, so it's actually not quite sixth day, 10:45. It is actually fifth day because that is when the climbing contest is taking place.
Mm, I still can't believe he qualified.
It's called the Wall of Many Mountains.
So, Doc, are we cheating on this or?
Here, so let me close this down. There's a picture of Taza Nipobo. Let me open up the. Nope, wrong one. Yep, that one. Too many maps.
Valid.
There it is. Okay. I will open it up a little bit, zoom in, resize it. All right, so this is the Vestrani Gaming Complex, and right now your attention is being drawn to this wall down here. It looks like an amphitheater, but it's actually a huge climbing wall. The Wall of Many Mountains is what it's called.
That looks like fun.
There's a huge rock wall that goes all the way up to the ceiling. Different paths are marked with glowing colored tracks. And then there's different leaderboard for who's uh, for the day and the week and the month, as far as the leaders to see who's gone the fastest and things. Um, there are also lots of different ways that you can configure the wall so it can change and be programmed to do different things, including specific places. And right, so you can have the routes of real mountains, as it says. Uh, so as you're coming down for the actual event, it is right currently in the um, configuration of the Packed World's tallest peak, Ka Akaton's Pillar of the Sky. And the sign that you guys saw before was beat Darius and win 8,000 chips. And here is the hologram that is rotating below it. You guys did some culture checks, and it's also a very easy search on in this the infosphere to find out about her. She's world famous. She's renowned for being the only one to summit each of the 4 highest peaks in Castrovel without any magical or technological assistance.
Huh?
And you guys had learned that already, so there's that information as well.
We need the map for the complex, the gaming complex. Need it up.
There you go.
Sven.
I don't see that you went to you. Let me try it, dragging it to you specifically. There you
No,
go.
I have it up. I'm just asking, do we need it up? I had
No.
3 maps up. Can I?
It
You
is
don't
for
have
reference
to.
only. You're not going to be moving tokens on it. No. Um, there we go. All right. That's in the morning. As you guys are getting ready to go downstairs and talk about what's going on, Doc, you get a beep on your communicator, and it says that the Midnight Corps, since they're now uh, the Midnight Corps 7 has been investigating some of the cultures within the sun. You are being sent a xenoarchaeologist who should be arriving sometime today, and they are a Strix. It is a female Strix, and let me show you what. So this is what Strix look like. They are winged humanoids, clawed feet, tall, gaunt. They live in darkness, and so they have adjusted in dim light. They've adjusted their sight to being able to see very well. They like a lot of avian creatures. Their eyes don't have specific pupils, and so as they look around, um, their eyes within their sockets don't move very much, so they move their heads a lot to look around and see things, as most birds do. They can fly. They are also very prone to cybernetic enhancements. They like, as a race in general, they like cybernetic enhancements. And that is what you know of Strix. And you are told that a female one will be looking for you later today. Any questions on that, Doc?
Where is it that they're meeting us?
Oh, he's muted. Um, the message doesn't say.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that my mute button had been.
It's been on for a while.
Oh well, crap! I've been running my mouth and nobody could hear all my crap.
Oh, well, I'm not sure if that's a relief or if we're gonna have to hear it all over again.
Oh no.
We can hear it all over again. No biggie.
What I'd asked is there a name and a picture with it so I'll know who it is when they show up?
There is a name, Zoya.
Zoya.
There's not a picture.
And what race is she?
Strix.
Okay,
Strix.
so right.
Think of Zoltan from the Flash Gordon movie.
Oh, I didn't share it. That's stupid. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
did. Okay, I just don't see it on the player screen. Okay.
Oh, well, you shared it to me, so
Okay.
I'm the only one that matters here,
And that's
right?
the other one that matters, exactly.
Me, the person that already knows what they look like.
Are we live or are we not live yet?
We are for sure live.
We are live.
Good.
All right, I'm typing something real quick. Notes. Yeah, I was right. Okay. Okay. So you guys come down to the Vestrani gaming floor. You had talked about it before. So Doc, what did you want to do anything in particular? You know that if you're going to try to do something unethical, you probably don't want to do it standing next to the climbing wall where everybody can
come
see
on.
you.
Let me see what I can do.
Come on.
But that is your call.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it surreptitiously. The one thing I could do is give her like a little bit of a speed boost.
Anything
There you go.
is appreciated as long as you don't, like, directly tell Bali that he's cheating.
Call it a boost and not a cheat.
Valley doesn't want it, then I won't interfere.
Oh no, he needs all the help he can get. If you're just like, hey, this will make you faster, he'll drink it. As long as it's not like, oh yeah, this is genetically modified or whatever, like.
Well, I'm looking to see if I can have you administer it orally or if it has to be injected.
All right. So
Say.
one thing.
Duo fan.
What in the world? Oh, okay. I know what that is. All right. So one thing I hadn't mentioned before. You guys had seen the hologram of her, of Darius, and you did see her the night before in one of the restaurants. In actually, there's only one restaurant. In the restaurant eating. Uh,
Oh no.
did you guys want to do anything as far as any reason, or did you want to talk to her at all or do anything the night
And it
before?
appears that my biohacks can only be injected, so I don't think I'd be able to administer one without getting caught because it only lasts for a few rounds.
Right, and this is the night before the competition anyway. All right, so this morning, as you come out of the elevator, you see it's already crowded, uh, even this far away from the gaming floor. And as you work your way over, you see that there are hundreds of spectators
Oh gosh.
surrounding the wall. It is being broadcast throughout the packed world, this competition. And you see there are two other contestants as well as
Oh.
Bali and Darius. The wall itself has divided into identical sections, one for each contestant. And there are holo projectors that are displaying live stats above each section. And I need, so if I could have Roberta and actually, I'll let you guys decide. I need two people to roll for the other climbers. One is another Kasathan, and the other one is a witch warper. I mean, a witch weird.
Okay.
I'll roll for the witch weird.
Okay, so
I'll roll
those.
for the other.
Guys,
Okay.
this is gonna be so embarrassing. Bali barely qualified, and that was only because he got a nat 20.
Oh, I would help if I could read what I'm doing. All right, so this is a witch weird. For those of you who don't know,
Oh.
they're a four-armed race. Um, Similar to, I don't know what it is with their four-armed races, but their four-armed races don't like showing their faces. Uh, the the Kasathans typically wear masks just over their lower, their nose and mouth. The witch weirds wear full facial masks and hoods, um, and
That Latin America background with the fighters. Little, what are they called? Not munches, but whatever it is.
yeah, it could
Muncha.
be.
Could be.
That's correct. All right, so the where's okay, so the competition is going to take place over 10 rounds. So Doc and Jingo and Roberta, you guys will have a plus 11 to your check.
Wow.
So when
What
you
check is it?
just go to the in the modifier, just type 11, and
You can type that 11 and then you can drag that 11 onto one of your button bars so that you can just pop it back in there each roll.
Is it always the same number?
Yes.
Yep, if you put a particular modifier on the button bars, you can drag it back into the modifier box.
Right, but I mean, is the adjustment for the modifier always at 11, or is there other numbers?
in this, well, for this particular rates it is, yes.
Okay.
All right, so
What kind of check is it again? I missed that.
No,
it's a plus
just
11, just a straight
11
20.
And all you got to do once you put it in the button bar is click the button bar and it'll put it in the modifier box.
What button bar are you talking about? Like
The
The
numbers
modifier
1 through
at the
12 across
bottom.
the bottom
Oh,
of
at
the
the
list.
bottom.
Yes.
Gotcha.
The macros isn't the right word. It's the macros.
You can also hit the corresponding F key, so like F1, F2, and it'll do it as well. All
All
right,
the keys do it.
so
Track what for?
Roberta, go ahead and give me yours, and Bali, go ahead and give me your athletics.
Oh, I can't. Fantasy Grounds has been trying to crash since before you tried to send out a picture of a Witchweird. So,
All right, so you want Joe or Reno to help you?
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
What's it for?
To determine who is,
What's the skill?
it's a plus
Uh,
11 20-sider.
That's it. Okay.
No skill.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh,
got it.
I
All
don't
right.
know.
Let me do it or not. See
And
you
I
go.
got it.
Okay.
I mean, it would be a +5. That is what
So
my
it's-
modifier for both acrobatics and athletics is.
all right, and so Doc, what does it do? Anything besides it just gives you a plus to your speed?
The boost, hold on, let me look at it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna close Fantasy Grounds and stop waiting for it to load.
Adds 10 feet to your all movement rates for 4 rounds.
Sweet.
For 4 rounds, okay? And you're, all right, let's take a look here. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and
We should pause.
so if you will zoom out or just move your map up, you will see there's a craggy cliff.
Craggy Cliff, of course.
And what we're going to do is we're going to just put tokens.
Was there a map?
The Vestrani Gaming Complex. Here, if you guys want to close the
Number one.
map, I'll reshare it with what I'm talking about, so you don't, if
Okay.
you don't know what I'm talking about. So close it, and I'll
Was it?
slow count of 3 here. While looking for my letter tokens, so I'll do that while. The heck is my letter tokens? There they are. Boom. All right, so here we go. Resharing the map.
Wow.
All right, so we have Bali.
The hell is that?
It's a mountain range.
We have. All right, what is a letter? What letter would you like to use, Doc, for your climber?
The
Say B or D.
V, I
Make it
think.
a harder letter. Could you something that rhymes with everything?
I'm sorry, was
no, they
that?
all need to rhyme.
Was it V like Victor?
Z as in Zane.
Okay,
See?
Z as
Z,
in
and then
Z.
zebra.
Roberta,
Let's make all the
what
ones the
letter
same.
did you want?
A. Is
Found
for
from
alpha.
A
Farmers.
to Z.
Okay. All right, so there are 4 climbers. I'm going to zoom in a little bit on the.
I am not climbing, correct?
No,
Even though my
this is
acrobatics is high. Well, it wouldn't make any sense for me to
just
climb
for
anyway.
them.
That's why I'm asking.
All right, so we have Doc with a 28. Very nice. Are you guys able to move your tokens?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
Okay. I have to restart the computer. I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Bali got a 21. Very nice. Let me see. Where was?
Svenzone.
All right. So for the first 4 rounds, where is so his speed is 25 normally. You said they get a plus 10 to their movement. So
Mm-hmm.
that's almost 50%. We'll say 40%. His athletics is, come on, there we go. Athletics plus 5. So we'll give him, so he would end up with 2. Um, so he will get a plus 3 for the first 4 rounds. So a total of plus 8. So he goes up here. She gets 3 clicks. And the, where did she go? Twitch is 13, so she goes up 1. All right, go ahead and roll for the round 2. So Joe, go ahead and add plus 8 to the modifier and roll it.
Wow. It's impressive. Lightning streak across the screen.
Wow, this climber's not doing very well.
All right, Doc, go ahead and move 1 above the A. And Bali, you're sort of between A and Z.
If you're talking to me, I don't have the map, so I can't move anything.
Oh, there you go.
I got it.
There you go. You should have it now.
Sort of.
Do you have it, Joe?
Nope. I just keep getting the gaming complex. It keeps
All right,
popping up.
so move it
Oh,
up.
it's below the gaming complex. Sorry.
Zoom out or pull it up, and you'll see the.
Oh crap! I closed it out. We'll send it one more time, and I'll go below it.
There you go.
There we go. Perfect.
All right,
It's
so
like, why does
yes,
this?
Reno, you should be on camera. Let me see. Did I change your camera? Let's see, that's no.
All I have is a map of a
Oh, I know what happened. Okay, hold on a second, guys. That's why Jingo isn't showing up either. That is my mistake. First mistake I've ever made.
right?
What's it like?
All right, so go ahead and give me the next roll, roll number 3, while I'm pulling this up. Capture windows.
Will I be doing 11 or 8?
8. You'll be going down to
Didn't add
5
the bu-
after round 4, because she only
Dang,
has. She
these
only.
rolls are terrible.
Oh, am I doing this round again?
She's bad.
There we go. Yes, we need one more round from you, Twitch.
Okay. Come on. Be good. It didn't. Did you get it? No. Come on.
There we go. Now he started to wake up. All right, so let's see. She's moving on up. All right, Doc, you got 16. All right, so you can go up 1. Twitch, you can go up 2, so you would be equal with Z at this point. And I'm going to slide him over a little bit. B, you can go up 1, so you're just below Z and A.
Did you say TNA? What?
TNA, yeah.
All right, where the heck? Oh, goodness sakes, people. Yeah, I've never streamed before, so give me just a second.
Peter before. I believe it.
Here he is. Jingo. All right. Everybody wants to see Jingo.
They think they do until they actually see me. And then it's like, oh, Lord.
Oh gosh, gross.
All right. There we go.
I
Now
think
we
if I
have
grew my
cameras.
beard all the way down to the bottom of my neck, I could be comic book guy from The Simpsons.
All right. Next round. Go for it, guys.
Okay.
There you go. I'll take that roll.
Well, I forgot to add the modifier, but I rolled a 1. Does that mean I fell off the wall?
It does.
What
I
the
mean,
heck?
some
She's going up again. 2, 3. All right. So Z. No.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Roll
I'm
it
coming.
again. Z with. Doc with the actual modifier. 19. Not bad. So go ahead and move up
What's happening
2
to my
squares.
computer?
A. Zoe. Yeah. 26. All right. So 2.5 for Bali for the B. There you go. All right, so A, go ahead and move up. Where'd you go? Yeah, 2. And Z, go ahead and move up 2. There you go. A, move up 2. Perfect. All right, next round. So B, you're down to 8. I mean, plus 5.
Oh, damn it.
So
Oh,
she
snap.
stops, takes out a sandwich, munches on it
A
with
sandwich.
one of her forearms. All right, so Zoya, move up 2. Uh, Roberta, you get to move up 3. Jingo, you get to move up 1.5.
Ooh.
All right, 2 more. 1. Go ahead and roll again. Nice. All right, so B gets to go up 2 of them. Doc 2, Twitch 3. Actually, Doc 2.5. Twitch gets to go up 3. So A has come back from behind, and then
I'm Ollie.
he's a tiny
I
little
hope
guy.
I'm moving the right. I hope I'm moving the right number of spaces because I can't see lines.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the grid either.
You can also click it and then use the arrow keys as well.
Oh, that's.
Oh, good call.
That's right. And Bali has
it
6
works
arms,
up until
so
the point he tells you to do 2.5 spaces, and then you're like, well,
Yeah.
all right. So we roll again. Almost done, folks, with this climb. Don't see, short of a sniper taking out Darius, I don't see anybody else winning. All right, so yeah, Doc, you get to go 1. Um, Twitch, you get to go 2. Bali, you get to go 2.5. All right, and last one. Ooh, she races to the top. Big spurt of energy.
Oh, failed on that one. I mean, not really bad, but
All right, Twitch, you get 2. Bali, you get 2. Zoya and Doc, you get 2.5. So you guys are pretty much neck and neck as the rest of you are racing along, moving along, and the horn goes off. I don't think this is a thing, is it? No, but this is.
well, he did pretty good.
I wouldn't know.
As the race concludes, cheers go up, and you see that the stats on the top have been going all along, and you see money exchanging hands, and the crowd starts to slowly disperse. Is there anything else you guys wanted to do? You do get a T-shirt, Molly.
A Blues
Cool.
Day T-shirt. Let's go.
He has to cut 4 extra holes in it. Put all his
No, it
arms
is
through.
a Skittermander size. It's made for a
Oh, damn.
Skittermander.
Oh, custom made T-shirt. Nice.
Custom made.
Each of you have your own, made with. It's not a screen. It's actual embroidery
Oh, damn.
of the Vestrani Gaming Complex. On the back is a small
I survived the
representation of
climbing
the
wall.
representation of the peak that you climbed, and Darius comes over and shakes your hand, your little paw, sort of half distracted and not really that into it, but she shakes your hand, and she has chalk on her hand still and stuff.
Bali is way more out of breath than the rest of the competitors. He has a 25-foot move speed. And his acrobatics and athletics are a +5, and they're like 11, 16. Like,
You qualified.
he
So
qualified! Literally barely qualified. So,
Yeah, but you're a hero to millions of Skittermanders everywhere.
yeah.
exactly.
Even I, an inexperienced person that did this just for shits and giggles. If I could do it, so can you.
All right, and as the crowd disperses, you see working your way through the crowd, coming towards you guys. Now that you all are together, and people are still are coming up and congratulating you, and here it is. Oh, I have it. So yeah, there it is. By the way, this is in all his gear.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a tender little guy.
So coming across the thing is a tall female Strix who looks like this. Joe, do you want to describe? Now you had to turn in all your weapons except for your small arm.
Okay.
But other than that, what do you want to describe what they see?
She comes walking up. She's pretty dang tall. You see a humanoid with snow white hair, pulled back into what looks like a pretty messy braid. And then she has these huge wings. You see as she's trying to weave through the crowd to not hit anybody with them as she's trying to make her way towards you guys. They appear also about as white as her hair, but on the tips you see that they're kind of a light black, I guess, gray color. She has kind of pale skin, and it's pretty clear that she probably hasn't been out in the sun a whole lot.
Better change. She's gonna go in the sun.
And that's kind of the base that I can come up with without her. Oh, she does have on her right arm this kind of spiral tattoo going up from her bicep down and kind of tapers off at her hand. And then on her upper forearm, she has what looks to be like a magpie or a raven, like spiraling up towards her bicep.
Very nice. All right, so here is the Midnight 7 crew, and in sized correctly. So she's a little bit taller than Doc.
I didn't know Orindor was that small.
Yep, he is about 6
He's
inches
a
taller than
halfling.
you are. Yes, he's 3'6".
I'm like,
I'm a miniature.
I thought I was like for sure way smaller than everybody else, but Bolly's
No,
like under you by like couple inches. Like,
not my Squawks is smaller, but he's a pet.
Yes. So that is a new crew. Most of you could ride on Twix. On Twitch at the same time. But anyway, so that is in the crew. So as you come over, you see the rest of the crew. Anything Twitch? Anything you wanted to add or say about what she sees?
I'm just a handsome devil.
And you're actually familiar with bolitas. They live in the ground and they're very close to lava. They like the heat. So you have dealt with them before.
A lot. I love the heat a lot.
Orindor, is there anything else you wanted to say or add about your little dude?
Just that he's imagine a human was shrunk down. He's not any dwarven or little people things. It's just he's just like a shrunk down person.
He's also very decked out. He is very well dressed and has some
He
very
comes from a
nice
noble line of
threads.
yeah, college
And
and socialite.
the opposite of that is Doc. Did you want to say add anything else
Yeah,
to the picture?
Doc's a little bit unkempt. His hair kind of like sticks up in places, and his beard is a little scraggly. He wears a lab coat that has clearly seen better days. It's clean, but it's worn out, and it looks like it might have fit him 15 years ago when he bought it, but it doesn't quite fit anymore. And neither do any of his other clothes, as he kind of bulges in them a little bit. But Doc seems friendly enough, and as you come up, he'll say, "You must be Joya. Welcome to our crew. I'm Doc. You can call me Doc. I'm in charge, and what that means is I submit the payroll. Other than that, you take orders from you. Welcome aboard."
All right.
Well done. Well done.
nice.
And Bali, is there anything else you wanted to add to your? Now, again, you don't have your weapons and your shield, but did you?
Yeah.
And besides being covered in sweat,
Covered in sweat. Like, he's also covered in fur, so he just kind of, everything is like kind of matted down a little bit. Looks like he just went for a swim, you know? Smells a little bit like wet dog.
There's a lot of
Sticking.
chalk marks all over him because he doesn't know
Mhm.
to
He
not
doesn't know how to
touch
use
himself
it.
and not
Look-
scratch. So
He
there's
like
Looks like he just
immediately
rolled
wiped
in.
his face off after, so there's like streaks of white chalk across his face.
Looks like he just rolled in the chalk. Or just doing
Yeah,
like sports paint on his
you are
face.
clearly not meeting him at his best. But he did just compete in a competition against the the champions, so there's that. Um, no, oh, I don't think I mentioned it before, but the armor that he wears is like made of like wood, so that's cool.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
just remembered that was a detail that exists. Um, no, he's out of breath. He's like barely looking at you because he's like, he's got his all four of his arms kind of like perched on his knees as he's like
Healing over.
kneeling over, catching his breath. At one point, he like almost gags like a little bit, but
all right. And then, so this afternoon is actually the time that happened last week where you talked to Tara and you guys got a free spa day. So
wow.
um, Bali is pretty much everybody in the casino. Most of the employees, um, you know, give you a thumbs up and tell you good job and are saying how impressed they are that you competed. That happens all throughout the rest of the day. People are coming up to you throughout the day. You gotta find out the information from her. She gives you the task. You guys finish resting up. Is there anything special anybody wanted to do that night?
No. I
Zoya,
will say that Bali is like reveling in all this attention. He's like, "Oh wow, I really did do good, huh?" He's like kind of strutting a little bit all day. Like,
all right,
For
Doc,
any kind of knife life or anything.
are you going to attune Zoya to your med lab?
I am. Let me drop that on
All
her.
right, do you want to explain to the listeners what that is?
Doc is a biohacker, which means he practices unconventional medicine, and he has his mobile lab, which among other things allows him to attune his friends to it. That way, he can administer medicines and other modifications to them without having to roll to hit you, and without doing any damage to you.
Okay.
Yep, and it also helps monitor. He knows everybody's relative hit points, stamina, any effects that are affecting you. If you're off kilter, poisoned, diseased, he knows he has all that information on his communicator right there.
So basically, I come up and I'll take a DNA sample, a like a spare feather or a piece of hair or a claw clipping or something, and you know, lock in your DNA to my system so that I won't have to do that anymore.
Okay.
While I'm at it, I don't
And
know why I didn't do this before, but I'm going to attune Beaker to it as well.
well, yeah,
Okay.
okay,
that would
um,
be a good idea, huh?
yeah, Beakers is his Squawk's companion. Um, all right, so Zoya, do you want people to know about your augmentations? Doc would know, but do you care if I tell everybody, or do you want me just to
It's in the
PM him?
secret.
Are they
Uh,
obvious?
she probably wouldn't say anything out loud, but I don't care if they necessarily know about them either.
I
So
wouldn't
as you're
mention it.
tuning and
If
you're
you
doing
don't,
your
I won't.
stuff with your micro lab, Doc, you realize she has um, subdermal plating that has been uh, implanted under her skin. Also, she's basically wearing armor underneath her skin, covering most of her body. She also has a data jack that you see as her communicators is connected to it, and her little data pad that
It's,
she has is
it's
directly connected
implanted
to
in
it.
her. It's
Yes,
implanted.
she
Okay.
has like a USB cord going directly to her brain. And what that does is she doesn't have to use a keyboard to anything she's connected to, and it gives her a bonus as well to hack into or when doing computer checks. Uh, she can just thinks and the computer does what she wants it to do. And anybody can get that, by the way.
Wow.
I'm just cool and have it before the rest of you.
God, she's going like a hipster. Like,
Yes,
I did this before it was cool.
yes. So
She is a technomancer, though, so.
like a lot of things in
Oh,
Starfinder, you realize. I mean, there are several different categories. There's technology, there's magic, there's biology, and undead are the four main categories, and that is true for physical augmentations too. So um, in the other campaign, we have a couple people with undead physical augments. You can get an undead heart, for example, um, heart transplant with an undead heart. Uh, one of our characters has a spinal cord from that is undead, allows her to take a 10-foot guarded step by instead of a 5-foot guarded step. You can get magical augmentations like reflective skin that gleams or glows. You can get a nanites in your hand that you can touch somebody with, and then the nanites transfer to them, and they cannot hide from you because they're
wow.
They
glowing.
sparkle.
That's right, because of the
That's
Oh,
a
nanites
glowing
that are in
too.
your hand. So there's all different types of augmentation. Then of course you can also chop off your legs and get X
New
legs.
ones.
Um, images. So, and there are two types of X legs. There are regular legs, X legs that look like this, four legs on the bottom that make you almost impossible to knock over, knock prone, push back, those type of things. You don't get off kilter in zero G gravity. There's also climbing X legs, so they have little things on them, and you can then climb up walls, hang upside down from the ceiling. So
Molly, all you gotta do is chop off 4 legs and you can be it.
two.
He doesn't
She only
even.
has two
Just
legs,
you.
so then he would
Um,
have
oh, so you can go
six
4
arms.
legs and 4
Yeah.
arms.
6 arms and 4 legs.
6 arms, 4 legs, become like some sort of monstrosity. Whole goal in life is to get more limbs.
I'm pretty sure there's a spell I have that
But you
can
can also
also
do.
give you 2 more limbs.
You can also get
I
a
could think.
vestigial limb. You can get not vestigial, but another automated robot arm if you wanted.
Mhm.
You can have secret compartments built into your body, so you can hide things inside your
Had
body
an extra arm.
for like weapons and things, or your pocket change just in case you need it. So anyway, there's lots of things. This is Starfinder. So the night
Sorry.
passes. You guys rest. Bali, you wake up sore in
For
places you
sure.
didn't realize you had, and you cramp throughout the night off and on. Doc, your little alarm keeps going off as different as his body tries to react to the really strange excess exercise he did that day. Um, anything else you guys wanted to do before you head out to the Brass Bazaar?
Nope.
Nope.
I guess not. I don't know what the Brass Bazaar is, though.
Yeah, Atomic says, saw off your legs, sir. It's the greatest day. So here's the bubble cities that I've shared a couple times before.
Wow.
You guys are in Verdia,
See,
thus the green letter P indicating the party is there. You're going to go all the way across the burning archipelago to Corona on the opposite side to the Brass Bazaar. You guys have been there before. It's been quite
okay.
How bizarre.
several episodes there doing stuff. Um,
You're so funny.
so as we discussed last week, we're sort of catching up to where we ended last week. You guys go to the Brass Bazaar. It is now 10:40. You have a motorcycle and a hover truck
Mhm.
that, let me see, where is it? Let me get back to the story. A hover truck and a motorcycle that you guys were given. So remind me again who is in what. We also have Verdian now. So if you're going to be, I mean Zoya. So if you're going to be driving, you'll be using the piloting skill. If you're going to be
Who?
a passenger, then it's your normal stuff. You guys have all your weapons, you have all your armor, everything is, you have everything that you have on your normal equipment. So anything you took off, go ahead and make sure you equip it again,
Put it
including
back
armor and
on.
stuff. Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the map and then we'll put people.
Bali is riding in the truck because I watched a VOD and it was ruled that he can't ride or he can't really be on one of the motorcycles, so he is in the truck.
He could be on the motorcycle, he just can't drive it himself.
Oh, that's fair. Nah, he'll be in the truck anyway.
Zoya will be in the truck as well. She's not gonna be trying to drive anything.
Yeah, Doc
Okay.
would take one of the bikes. He's a decent pilot. He's a big dude, so he probably looks ridiculous on it.
I'm in the truck.
Okay. So who's going to be driving the truck then? And Orendor, are you let's see. Let me make sure I'm reading correctly. Let's see.
If there's a, I don't have the right map.
Yeah,
If,
you guys have
there's a,
2 motorcycles and a hover truck.
Didn't the
I
truck have
rode
a
one of the
driver?
motorcycles last time.
Yes, we had a driver for the truck.
Yep, his name is Philin.
Yep.
If I don't need to do a motorcycle, then I won't do it because it's
No, you don't
12
have
hours.
to at all. No, everybody can be in the truck if they want. It's up to you guys.
I want to bring the motorcycles. I'm saying that I am physically not the best person to be driving it. That's all.
Do
I
you have
did
a
last
pilot
time, but
skill at all?
I have +3.
Hey,
Oh,
that's better than
I
some
got
people.
+2, bro. so
Oh, it
we,
is? All right, then yeah, I'll
I have
drive,
a +3. Yeah, we're
drive
not
whatever.
combat motorcyclists, but we know how to operate them.
All right, let's do that then. You and me, bud.
You're also
And
like
she can,
on like a highway and stuff. It's not like you're off road or whatever.
yeah. Zoya can drive the truck if nobody else is driving the truck.
Well, there's a driver for the truck.
Oh, cool. Then I won't drive the truck.
So you can
So
absolutely
Twitch,
kick him out, but
Yeah. But he's
Lily,
probably
I
way better than
love
us.
you.
He's
Get out.
probably way better than us.
so Twitch talks to Philin and asked him if he got to do anything recreationally while he was waiting for us to do our thing.
Well,
I
Polly
just
wants
looked
to sit.
was
Oh,
looking around the bazaar for a little bit, but it's really hot, so I came back to the truck and was just waiting here. Got air conditioning, you know.
For 2 days?
I just got here this morning.
Oh, okay. All right.
You could sit in your car for 2 days if you really wanted to. It's not very economically effective, but you could.
I don't know. If it was a solar
There's
powered
like
car,
a
it would be very economically effective
That is
here
true.
inside the
There you
sun.
go.
yeah, there's a clear clear water bottle with a suspiciously yellow fluid in it.
Don't open that.
Not recommended.
Guarantee it's not fruit juice.
All right, so
Not lemon flavored.
Not anymore.
Not lemon, not
That's right.
pineapple, not any of them.
Looks kind
Polly
of like
wants.
apple juice.
And it's got a lot of electrolytes.
Oh, it's got a lot of something. Polly wants to sit in the front seat and make conversation with the driver and be friendly and stuff.
Okay. All right. So, who is there's? Where are you riding the motorcycles? Last week you had mentioned front and back. Is that still accurate? Before and after the truck?
Sense, I guess, right?
Jingo, is that correct?
Sorry, I was distracted.
Jesus. Where did you want to ride your motorcycle? In front or the back?
I'm going to
Behind or in
ride
front of?
in the back so I can keep an eye on everybody.
Okay. All right. So
All right.
that means you or Nora are in front.
Yeah, I'm in the front.
Okay. I'm going to click this. Close. All right. So a couple minor differences. Here we go. All right, I've got to prepare a couple of these. Click. Here are your. So nobody driving a hover truck. Bali, I'll give it to you then, since you're up with the pilot.
Ugh,
There you go.
okay.
Did you get the
Wow,
pop-up?
I do have that.
All right, motorcycles. Here you go. There's Doc, and here is Orndor.
Okay, this is the page.
Get your motor running.
All right, and I need this over here. All right, so hopefully that should do it. I only need 7 windows open.
Only 7. I don't know.
All right,
You
so
might
as
need
you
more.
guys are cruising down
Noob.
the road, you pass by an intersection, and these 2 motorcycles come racing up, and this urban um, cruiser comes up as well. I forget exactly how it played out last week. One of you noticed it. I think Twitch was the one who noticed the urban cruiser was following you guys,
Sounds
and
About right.
then these other ones came out of alleyways. So here is the map. Um, what? There it goes. I zoomed in a little bit. So the way this works is a little bit different than normal combat. The pilots or the drivers will go do their stuff, and then the vehicles will move, and then everybody shoots, does their normal actions. Um, Let me go to my assets, refresh, and chase. All
I think Twitch and I were thinking of the same joke.
right, just a couple more windows open. Not important. No big deal. What's 2 more when you
Well,
already have 7 open? So here's an 8, 9. That's not the one I was looking for though. So let's try this. Here it is. Chase. Okay. So
dun, dun, dun.
create image record. I'm going to go ahead and share this to everybody. If you're not a pilot, it doesn't matter. But I'm going to share this so that it'll be available to the stream as well. Let me move this down. Open up the combat tracker. All right, so these are things that you can do as a pilot. It's pretty self-explanatory. Um, the difference is, like I said, what's going to happen is all the pilots are going to do their stuff, and then every vehicle is going to move 1 space forward. And then if you engage with another vehicle, you can then do, that means you are next to them, close enough to where people can do melee attacks, or switch vehicles. So for some reason, if somebody wants to get on one of the motorcycles, Bali, looking at you. If you want to get on one of the motorcycles, you could engage. You can engage each other in the same party for free. So you can just say, "Hey, I'm engaging the motorcycles," and Bali can climb around and do that. Otherwise, you can shoot and do range combat. If you get 2 ahead at any time, you lose them, so they are gone.
Oh,
So you can see here, breaking free means if they engage you, you can try to break free from them so they can't do melee attacks against you anymore. You can do a double maneuver, which just means you pick any of these, 2 of these things that you want to do. Engage, evade means that vehicles behind you get your vehicle gets a bonus if people are trying to shoot and kill your vehicle. Keep pace makes sense. Slow down, speed up, and then do a trick attack or some sort of weird trick. And that's pretty much up to you. There are certain tricks you can do, but also
Do a
that's also
flip.
open to interpretation. So if you have an idea
do a
of something
flip.
cool you want to do, then you can do that as well. So everybody go ahead and roll initiative. I need another window open.
What are
There
we
it
at
is.
now?
Oh,
9?
the window.
I get to close it right away. So
Ah.
4, 5. Openness. Oh, I already had it open. I just had it buried. Okay, close this. Close this. Where did it go? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find this. I had to add them to the combat tracker, and it would help if I could find it.
Too many windows.
There it is. Chip heist. Boom. Okay, so Zoya is in the vehicle. Orindor is driving. All right, so Orindor, looking at the pilot actions, you are in front of the truck. Would you like to try to engage with one of the motorcycles or their vehicle? Or would you like to try to speed up? Or are you just going to keep pace?
I'm going to keep pace.
Evade?
I'll be getting the start, so I'll be a little bit ahead initially, so if they get spring load behind me. But yeah, I'm going to keep pace.
All right, so go ahead and give me a piloting check.
Too shabby, not too shabby. Maybe take that back.
All right, perfect. Your your motorcycles, by the way, are level 2. So all you needed was a 12, so that's no problem.
Man,
Um,
feeling
Twitch, you're in the truck. Bali, go ahead
so
and roll for Philip. He has a +6 to his piloting.
Cool.
What do you want him to do?
Speed up, maybe.
Okay.
If he speeds up, will he just crash into the person in front of us? I should
Well,
ask
Wait,
this is
that,
not
right?
wait.
relative. This is not relative.
Okay,
You are.
okay.
This is a whole stretch of road that's taking place. It's fluid until you engage. Then you're right next to each other. Otherwise, you're just moving along.
Okay.
And just crash it
Speed
this
up. We're gonna
time.
try speeding up.
All right.
Um,
Go ahead and give me a piloting check. Add +6
plus
to it.
6. Come on, at least an 11. No.
No!
Yeah, that doesn't work.
All right. So if he had succeeded, he would move 1 space forward right now. But because he did not, then he doesn't. He doesn't move forward. All right. And then Doc, what would you like to do?
Let's see. The blue car is the one chasing us.
And the 2
The car and
motorcycles above
the
you
yellow.
as well, the yellow and the purple.
I am going to evade this round.
All right, so go ahead and give me a piloting check. You want 12. Perfect. Okay. All right. So the 2 brass dragon commandos are going to. All right, let me double check and make sure I know. I think the commandos are on the motorcycles and the other 2 are in the vehicle. Here it is. Okay. Yes. Oh, no, they had to mess it up. All right, so the mechanic and one of the commando drives the motorcycles. You know what? I'm just going to change that. I don't care. I'm GM. I can do what I want. It's just easier.
Didn't even have to tell us. You could have just
It's
done
just
it.
stupid to have. All right, so motorcycle, he's going to try to engage. So to engage, he's going to move up to the vehicle, the truck. Um, your, your hover truck has a KAC of 17.
It does.
Come on, you stupid thing.
Yeah.
So they do not. Uh, the mechanic is the driver of the vehicle. He's going to try to speed up. Not quite. He's in the urban cruiser. He needed a 19. He got a 17. And the last motorcycle is trying to It did not. Okay, so
We all suck at what we're doing.
we move. All the vehicles move. So give me just a second while I do that. We're gonna go Zoya. We're starting back at the top of the round. I mean, top of the initiative order. It's combat now. So you guys nobody is engaged, so you cannot do melee, but you can do spells and you can do range attacks. You can attack the
Alright.
vehicles or the
Sweet.
people. So
Awesome.
I do gain.
Do I know
vehicles.
actually hold this thought? I know what I want to do. Let me. So 15. Let's see. I always forget how to do this. Well, looks like you did ram them.
All right. So who are you shooting?
Okay, well, I gotta double check and see my range on the length. I reckon has to have one standard action range. It's 15 feet from me, right? So I can shoot. I can use overheat. Basically, shoot this cone at these motorcycles. And hit
I would
both
say
of
you
them.
can do one.
One? Okay.
You can time it right, and because they're trying to engage. If they weren't trying to
Okay.
engage, you wouldn't be able to. But because they're trying to engage, they're trying to come up close, match your speed. Meanwhile, Philin is trying to, uh, stop them from doing that. So
Of
Okay.
course, yeah.
Excuse me. Then I will hit or try to shoot the purple one.
Yeah.
And that one, there is a
Right,
save,
so
but
you're going for the. Actually, I will say you can get both the.
okay.
Oops, wrong one. Hold on. Both the vehicle and the driver. Here we go. Okay, so now they're pulling alongside you. All right, so what is the save?
It is. What is that saving throw? And then reflex half.
All right, so you have DC 14, so it's a reflex save. So here is his. All right, so he's
We can't
swerves.
see that.
You blast him, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Baby damage.
Wow, so he takes
Sad.
Baby damage. No.
Baby damage.
he takes 1 point of damage. Now
Oh,
the
I didn't need
vehicles
to do
have
this.
hardness.
We're like, damn, why did this one get sent to us? Can we get a refund? Or
As if we did really well when we were initially testing.
So-
Come on.
So the bikes, you have to do 5 points of damage in order to do damage to them. Once you surpass the hardness, then you do full damage. But in this case, it just darkens it a little bit, doesn't burn it. All right, so go
So
ahead and
hardness is the shield.
pass the turn if you're
Toast is it
next.
a little bit. Makes it your toast.
All right, Orndor.
Okay.
So you can shoot. The only time you can't do anything is if you do a double as a driver, if you do a double maneuver. Normally, otherwise it just takes
Okay.
your move action to do all the other things.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on the map. Just us, right? Or they're on the side
Correct.
of us. Okay, but I'm in the lead, so I'm going to concentrate on doing the leady type of stuff. So I'll just
You can cast
keep an eye
spells,
on
you
what's
can shoot, you can still do things you would normally do if you want.
okay. So I will do.
So
So
there
the
are
two
two
people
people in
above us.
the
Yeah.
vehicle. the urban cruiser, and there's one person on each motorcycle.
Where are we then? If that's them,
You are in the front motorcycle, the orange motorcycle,
right? So where are they?
Purple and
This is-
yellow.
purple,
Purple, yellow,
and
and the blue car.
Okay. All right. This is very confusing. All right. Yeah, I'll do. Should I just get rid of them?
Try to.
Are these our main characters or not? Should I waste a spell? Waste a spell. I'll do magic missile.
All right, are you hitting the vehicle or the person? You would know actually that the vehicles would not, the magic missile wouldn't hurt the vehicles. So
Okay. So
you
go
have
with the
4
person
people to
then.
choose from: the 2 commandos on the motorcycle, or the driver and the passenger of the vehicle.
Oh yes, all those.
You have
Which one?
two magic missiles. Who
Oh, I
were
thought
you
that-
aiming?
okay, the motorcycles.
One each. Okay.
Yes. Yep.
So go ahead and um, roll your
These are
damage.
or these are the damage. This first one. Okay. Too bad. That's one. I'm gonna do another one.
Right, that goes to him. So he's now been damaged twice. And then go ahead and roll the second one.
For the same dice or different dice.
Yes.
There's the next dice.
So why does one have +1, the other one have +3?
I don't know. I didn't read the thing over it. Let me see. Fire 2 missiles magically, blah, blah, blah. Deal for damage. If target. That's not damage. Sorry, I see a creature, but each missile strikes only one creature. You must designate target. Yeah, blah, blah. The target before you attempt to overcome resistance or roll damage. It says I cannot target specific parts of a creature. So wouldn't I kind of be doing that if I was going to be shooting through the window?
Harmful spells.
No.
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 Okay.
No.
Okay.
That's
So
like
Magic
if you
missile-
wanted to specifically aim for the tire of the vehicle or something.
or
You
at
would just do
somebody's
the whole
head or
vehicle.
hands.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the tire's
Alright,
the same size
so
as the
you
window.
have harmful spells as a class ability.
Okay. I'm not seeing anything about it in here. Just two. It's just his deal
For
1
spells,
4 and 1
creatures, multiple
plus 1,
ways.
and yet I have the +3. I say
Okay,
let's
so
go
that's
with the
what it is.
+3.
So it's specifically, here's what I'm talking about. It specifically says for spells that target multiple creatures with multiple rays, like Magic Missile, the increased
Okay.
damage only applies to a single ray or missile. So that's why you have 2.
Okay. So
Yeah.
then take 2 or 3 away from it.
Nope. What you did is absolutely correct. The first one does normal damage. The other one gets a boost.
Okay.
Only one of them gets a boost. If you ever do a full action magic missile where you get 3, 2 of them will be at +1. One of them will be at +3.
Okay.
All right, so I answered that question. So you hit the other motorcycle dude for 7 damage. Max damage on both. Very nice. Bike wiggles a bit as he gets slammed with this force ray. Twitch.
Twitch is gonna throw a frag grenade through the window of the
Nice.
SUV thing.
Grenade.
Okay, so normally, since you're aiming for the window, you are going to have a challenge. Normally, if you wanted to like just throw it under it or above it, in front of it, that type of thing, you would have no issue at all. It would explode just fine. What level is the frag grenade?
2.
Level 2. Okay, and what's the damage it's doing?
I think it's 2d6.
Okay, so you could damage the vehicle as well. Perfect. So on your main page, actually no, you are a mechanic. Are you trained in Grenades? Let's see, abilities.
I don't know if I am or not.
You do
Mechanics
have
are. I don't
you
think
do have grenade
operatives are.
proficiency. Yep.
Okay.
So on your actions page, you should have the grenade. Go ahead and roll the attack. I'm going to say it is going to be a, let's see, its normal KAC is for the vehicle is 15. Um,
Where is my grenade?
you know what? I'm just going to leave it there. If you are able to get more than 15, I'll say you get it into the window.
Okay. Otherwise, it's just gonna hit the car.
Correct.
Yeah!
Woo!
Hell
All right.
yeah!
So go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh,
Good job, Twitch. That
I'm
was
looking for it
good.
again. Here we go.
All right. So 6 points of damage. They cannot save because they're in a cab of a truck. Um, maybe on a
Rock and
future
roll.
date, they might roll to see if they can
Keep
grab it and
control of the vehicle.
throw it out of the window or something. But in this particular case, I'm just gonna let it go because it was a good idea. All right,
It
make sure you
is.
mark it on your
Mm.
inventory. So the mechanic takes some damage, and the technomancer takes some damage.
Their vehicles are fine though.
All right.
Okay.
No, I think that vehicle took damage from that too.
And yes, and the vehicle took damage as well. Thank you. Um,
Okay.
do I have? Can I put these in here? Let's see what happens.
Oh, I need
Because
to.
I thought you said it was. I could specifically say whether it was a vehicle or a person. Or either enemy.
I cannot.
And they'd say the enemies. So that's why I'm asking.
I'm not sure
I
if
didn't understand your question, Reno.
I heard that they took damage themselves and the motorcycle took damage as well, correct?
It was the truck, the car, the urban cruiser.
I'm talking about when I was shooting my missiles. I could have
Correct.
swore
When
that
you
they were
shoot your
supposed
missile, no, only the person took the damage.
so there's no motorcycle damage at all.
no.
Correct. And you probably
Okay, cool.
couldn't have done enough damage to pierce the shell of the armor or the motorcycle anyway.
Oh,
You have to
really?
do more than
That
5
bad?
damage in order to hurt it. The second one would have, but the first one wouldn't have even hurt it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just keep a note. Um, notes. Actually, Doc, Jingo, do you mind doing that for me? Throwing a note and then have put the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, put the 6 vehicles there, and I'll tell you their hit points. Would you mind keeping track of the hit points for me?
I'm gonna go with color.
Okay, that works. And then we know when you're ready, I'll tell you the urban cruiser is the one that we need to worry about first. But Bali, go ahead and take your turn while we're getting that all set up. And I'm going to
Um.
drink my huata.
So, Baldi is a small creature, and he's good at sharing the space with other people. So he's gonna go ahead and climb into the driver's lap, to keep it to make it harder for other people to target our driver. So he goes ahead and gives himself -2 AC, and then +1 to the driver. Let me do that.
All right, I have the 6 ones. Which one is taking damage?
Blue has a total hit points of 24, and it took
Mm-hmm.
6.
Was that a full bottle?
I have not finished it yet. No, I was answering his question.
No, I'm saying, was it a full bottle to begin with?
Probably, considering
I
he's
had
taking
taken
in that
vitamins
long.
with it this morning, so it was down to about here.
Okay.
But it was very
I was
close.
just
Still.
curious. I know, right?
So Bali's going to go ahead and try to shoot at the purple motorcycle using
Pew
his steam
pew.
pistol.
Okay, he's
Pew,
shooting
pew.
the driver of the bike.
The bike itself.
All right, so the bike has a KAC. I'm sorry, what are you shooting with?
His sting pistol. It does acid and piercing damage, and then
Nice.
I believe that is KAC. Actually, if it's acid, it would be EAC. Anyway, go ahead and roll your attack.
come on. Yeah,
All right, so you hit.
Nice.
he hit.
Can you do more than 5 damage? Roll
I
your
was hoping.
damage.
Yeah,
You do 8. All right,
more than
so
5.
purple takes 8, and so I did forget. You guys would, since you're in the vehicles, you have a minus to your attacks. So the motorcycles, when you're shooting from the motorcycle, you have a -1 to your attack. When you're shooting from the truck, you have a -3 to your attack.
Really?
We'll worry about that after next round. Your motorcycle, you actually get a +2 to your piloting. So on your rolls, when you're doing your piloting, you get a +2. I forgot that.
I would have thought it would have been the other way around because it's harder to maneuver a motorcycle and shoot than it is to shoot from a moving vehicle.
Yeah.
Depends on who you are. If you're wonderful like me, then it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Anyway, that is Solly's turn. So
There's nothing blocking you in a motorcycle.
yeah,
No
you
windshield
don't have
or
walls.
or windows or walls. I don't know. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. Do my best to follow them. All right, Doc, your go. So the motorcycle is spewing smoke. That was a big hit.
Which one got hit?
Purple.
Yeah.
How much damage did it take?
It took 8.
Out of how many?
Oh, motorcycles all have 14.
Oh,
Because I'm
nice.
just keeping track of remaining hit points on damaged vehicles.
So everything except green and the blue, which you already have, has 14. And then the green has 65.
Thankfully. Question, because I'm curious. How much did the grenade hurt the car?
6.
Nice.
And if you're shooting people inside the car or the truck, they have cover. So, just so you know, motorcycles do
Okay,
not
but
give cover.
I threw the grenade through the window. Shouldn't it
Mhm.
have done a little bit of damage to the people inside?
Oh, it did. It did 6
It did.
damage.
It
Okay,
also
all right.
hurt the
Yep.
car.
Okay,
That's what
just
I
Full
was
double
damage
asking.
to
checking.
both people. They don't get to dodge out of the way, and full damage to the vehicle
Okay,
and the people.
misunderstood. Thank you.
All right, Doc, go for it. You gonna throw Beaker at one of the bikes, motorcycles?
I thought about
There you
it.
go. That's how you do it.
Get him
That's
run
how we
over.
I really did think about it.
A little speed
But
bump.
no, I'm
Disguise himself as a wrench and start trying to work on unscrewing their vehicle.
I can't see myself being able to prepare a biohack while I'm operating a motorcycle, but I do have an injection spear. I'm gonna poke somebody on whoever's on that yellow motorcycle there. I'm gonna poke it in.
Well, you wouldn't be able to do melee. You can only do
All right.
ranged.
Well, then I would have shot
Okay, you can go for it.
Pew
a
pew.
needler shot at him, and I still
Oh.
missed.
Phew. Okay,
Doc's not a very good shot.
He's distracted trying to make sure he doesn't crash.
that's right. All right, so now if you do want to go into melee, you can engage, and that's what the
Oh no, that would
engage
be
action
even
does.
worse.
So
Yeah.
Doc's a bad shot. He's even worse in hand-to-hand combat.
yeah, so at
And then-
rules as written, you can absolutely whether you're communicating with squawks or one hand dialing the knobs, whatever, you can absolutely load your biohacks and your stuff with because it doesn't take a move action. As long as it just is a regular attack action, you're fine. Things that take a move action, you're piloting, so you can't do those. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Okay,
true.
so we
All
can
right, cool. Well,
hand wave that.
everybody looks over and they'll see Doc has both of his hands free messing with his med kit while two little furry hands stick out of his jacket and hold on to the handlebars.
All right,
Get some
That's a
special arms there, Doc. The
that's a
special
great
arms.
visual.
I
right,
love that.
and the beaker has goggles he's wearing. All right, so this guy has a rifle. Let's see. So what is this again? 3 times a day, you can do this. Oh, nobody cares. All right, so he's going to try to shoot. He is on the motorcycle, so he has a -1 to his attack. And he's going to try to shoot at the little guy in front.
Hmm,
As in me.
okay.
As in you, yes. This is not coded correctly.
Oh,
Awesome. Are any of the other ones coded correctly? No. All right, so we'll do it manually. So it ends up being a +8. 10 is not going to do it as
woo.
the shot goes not even close. The mechanic is pulling out as he's the driver. You see a pistol sticking out the window as of the blue car as he's going to try to shoot Orindor as well. He hits
Yeah.
72. That is a crit fail. So
Yeah.
Critical fail.
here it is. So if you do not have it, you guys can put it into one of your hotkeys. Don't forget your hotkeys down below. You also have, you can hold Shift, can hold Control, can hold Alt. That gives you 3 more sets, and then different combinations of all those. So you have a lot of hotkeys. Let's go ahead and do a roll and see what he does to himself. Slippery situation, ejected magazine. Instead of firing, for some reason your battery was ejected from the weapon. Make a
Nice.
reflex save to catch the ammo or clatter it away.
That reflex save is gonna be real hard if you're on a moving vehicle.
He
I see him
has
moving in. I see him moving in the work here.
10 plus his character level.
Little arm sticking out the motorcycle. All of a sudden losing magazines. Things
Gonna
blowing up.
mock this guy for
It's a
ages.
So it'll be
Mill Bay dude in
DC of
here direct.
13. His reflex was, or is, 4. So he just barely, as it starts to fall, he
Oh damn.
pulls his weapon in. It clangs. It's on the bottom. It's on his by his feet. Uh, so he'll have a choice because it's a move action to reload. He will not be able to reload next round because he's driving.
Oops. Well, I guess he's stuck just watching us and giving us dirty glares while he drives.
He does have one other action, which you'll see next round. All right, and he's so the other motorcycle
Me?
is
No, not you.
Okay.
They're shooting at you, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I
But
know that.
14 is not going to hit you.
No.
All right, Technomancer, here we go. Here to save the day.
Exactly. Okay, so here's my thought: is that what I want to do is the green truck is the one we're attacking, or the blue, the green
No,
one,
the
right?
green truck is the one you're driving. They
We
have a
are the green
Technomancer
truck.
who's about to blast you with her magic missiles.
So I can attack the blue one though.
Yes.
Yes, on your turn you can
Okay.
attack the blue one, yes. So
It's not your turn.
they are
Isn't it
doing
my turn?
No.
Just
3.
said my name.
No,
Well,
there's
Oh,
a
because I'm
said
being
a
hit. All right, never mind.
technomancer. There's a
Never mind. Okay.
technomancer among them. I know that
Gotcha.
yeah.
So
We now
So
have
they're
it
trying
meant
to
it was
attack
my
us.
turn. I
Space
thought it
No.
was my turn.
3d4
I
no.
thought it was my
They're
plus.
turn.
shooting at you though.
Yeah, you're
Yay.
special.
You are being included in this.
Yeah, once
I
you
still
get
have
knocked
no.
off your bike, you will get run over by the main car. Doesn't that make you feel special?
Well,
So
I get to
your hover
enjoy
Yay!
truck,
the
your hover
fireworks
truck
as I.
does
I
have an
know.
attack. If you ever,
Yes, yeah.
if not the other vehicles, but if you do want to run over or endure, it's a 68.
I
68
slide out in a motorcycle.
bludgeoning damage.
The tire hits it. It throws the truck up onto two wheels and then comes back down. Bam! We're still
Yeah, we
going.
do a wheelie with the hover
And
truck.
I'm like,
That's right.
what the fuck?
All right, so 9 damage out of a possible 15. Yeah, out of a possible 15.
15.
It's not too shabby to Orndor.
Damn, they're like
Considering I have
they're really
20,
like, fuck
I
this
have
guy.
19. Oh, my HP is 27.
You have actually 57. You have 30 stamina first. So 9, you take 9 damage to your stamina.
Oh,
As
okay.
these 3 missiles come flying out of the passenger window, curve around and slam into you. Because she's magic. Alright. Beaker's busy driving. Alright, so next round we are pilot actions. So be thinking about what you want to do. I'm going to go through these really quick. He has, this is the mechanic. So he's going to have, he's going to try to engage again. Not even close, okay?
Yay.
And this is the guy. Actually, I'm going to change his name to Purple.
That'd probably help you keep track, huh?
And especially since they almost took the same amount of damage. And this is Yellow.
Oh, so purple and yellow are both not doing great, huh?
Excuse me.
Bless
Alright,
you.
so,
Bless you.
oh here, I'll show you the, I'll show them on the combat
Combat
tracker.
tracker.
There you go, guys.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, how dare you?
There you go. So everybody's wounded at this point. It's not, except for you guys. It's not fair.
Well, they can try shooting inside the vehicle. Dolly's even giving himself minuses to AC. Like, come on.
You're being so nice.
Yeah, but they have this. They have these. This little guy on a motorcycle just asking to be hit.
Just asking to be here.
There we go. 24 finally hits Orendor as a tactical shear and eye rifle. 1d10 plus 4.
You guys are a little too happy about me being blasted.
It'd be funny to run you over,
I'm
just
just
saying.
A whole
just
6
make
points
a
of
point
damage.
of pointing that out. Yes.
Me re-rolling a character.
Well, first the character would be just rolling on the ground first before you have to re-roll them.
Oh,
There can only be one technomancer
I'm
in
gonna
the
sit down.
party.
Alright, so
Theoretically, you might be able to try to like ditch your bike and like
21.
jump
Alright, so
onto the
he's
car.
so I messed this up completely. We'll just ignore Purple Bass Dragon. We'll skip him, and we'll skip him during the combat as well. Yellow is moving up to engage, and he got a 21. He needs engage with another vehicle. Enemy's vehicle KAC. So the motorcycle is 12. So he is engaged with Orindor.
The bastard.
Wow, congrats! When's the wedding? They're engaged.
Will you name the kids after me?
Which Orindor? Okay, Orindor, what would you like to do for your piloting check?
Oh, I'm not prepared for that. Let me check. I am engaging, I guess, right? That would be engaging another vehicle. Is that? Oh, wait a minute.
He is
hang on.
engaging with you. Yes, so you are engaged. You can try to break free,
Okay.
or you can keep
The whole
pace,
movie.
slow down, speed up, try a trick. If you can think of something exciting to do.
Okay, so
I want to
I would
break
like to.
free.
I have a question. But my original
Fun
plan
exact
was
same
if I
thing.
could maneuver a motorcycle, it would be to go up, speed up a little bit in front of the truck, and then shoot back my overheat blast, so I could hit. Whoever was in there would be in the cone gets damaged. That was the
Okay,
plan.
so you want to
It
engage the
was
truck.
easier before.
You want to engage the
It goes
urban
in the
cruiser then.
yes.
Okay, so go ahead
It
and
says
roll
15
piloting
feet.
+2.
Okay, hold on. I lost it again. Oh, my piloting. Okay, sorry.
And you need to get 15.
Piloting plus 2. 15.
Hey,
No
that
problem. We
+2
got
for
this
sure
easily.
helps.
Yes, for sure. We got it. We got it. Come on. And 20. Nope.
Alright, so you
Damn.
aren't able to quite engage, plus this other motorcycle is right up on you, and he's now within melee
Okay.
range of you. Doc, what are you doing for your piloting
I am going to
movement
attempt to
phase?
speed up.
Okay, go me a roll. So
Good
this is
luck.
19 +2.
So
Plus
it should
2
be
still wouldn't cut
17.
it.
What happened to your piloting?
Oh, I don't know what I did there.
Oh, so you have a. So what is your piloting skill?
My
Plus
piloting skill is 3, so that would have
2
made
is
it an
5, so
18.
20. You would have made it.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you are speeding up. So what happens is you go here.
Into the next section.
You are click, click. All right, so you go now, and then during the next phase, you will move again. So you will be ahead of everybody. And because of that, you have a minus. You have a +2. Where to go? Speed up. So when you are ahead of everybody, you get.
Okay.
Here it is. Um, so when you are ahead, you get +2 to all your piloting checks. So you'll have a +4 total. And you'll have +2 to your attack rolls.
Very cool.
Because you're ahead of everybody. And you can zoom out and look at some of the other stuff on there if anybody cares. But that's the main picture I wanted to show you guys. I will slide this over
Can
here.
you throw it back up again?
Put what up?
Can you just throw up what you just threw up again?
Okay.
The thing.
Blah.
I accidentally threw up on it and going.
Click.
Thank you. All right. Very good.
All right, so that was Doc. Next is Bali. What are you doing with your truck?
Well, I just realized that speeding up with the truck is nigh impossible. So, um, let's say evade. The truck's gonna evade. So that would be a 15
All right, so since you're in the hover truck,
Shitballs.
he has
minus
a
2, so it would be a 4.
correct. So he needs to get a total of
15.
yes, just a smidge under 50%.
Nah.
Not quite. All right. And then last is nobody. Everybody's done. All right. So top of the round when we fight. Song in My Heart is I don't know who does it, but you've got to break free. Got to break free.
That's Queen.
And sadly, that is the only part of the song I know. So those two phrases are just
I'm just
repeating
going
ad
on and on and
nauseum
on.
over and over.
Seriously though.
Um, all right, so next phase, everybody moves. Click. Nice thing is, as a DM, yeah, this is a pain in the butt. However, everybody moves at the same time, so I'm
It's
able
not
to
like,
do
oh, which ones have already moved? Oh no, that one. Oh no, wait. Yeah.
because it requires unlocking the map, moving tokens, and moving the images, and then doing stuff. So up ahead, Doc, especially since you're in the lead, you see there is some
Oh no.
older concrete, some more rugged road that leads to dirt road before it gets back to regular concrete again. So the mechanic is going to shoot you the bird as his full action
Nice.
because his pistol
Isn't
is
still unloaded?
empty. He can't reload. So he's going to also
I
curse out
mean,
the Technomancer next to him, who took her full action last turn to cast a spell. So she couldn't help him.
if he wanted to, he could just try throwing the MC gun at him and see what happens.
Purple motorcycle dude. His friend is now engaged, so he's not going to shoot him. He's going to shoot at Doc, who is now in front of everybody. He has cover. He has a -2 to hit Doc because Doc has a +2 to his armor class because he's in front of everybody.
Woo!
And he's on a motorcycle, so he gets a -1 as well.
Nice.
Should be 12. 14, 13. 13 does not hit your. Does that hit your armor class, Doc? Yeah,
No, it
he
does
is
not.
shooting your KAC.
My KAC is 15.
Okay, so he goes slamming and scrapes against the side of the motorcycle, but does not hit.
Woo!
So this yellow is engaged with Orindor, so he's pulls out a survival knife and stabs
Poke,
over
pokey poke.
at Orindor. This
That's
is
very
coded
nice.
correctly, so it makes life a lot easier. Does hit and he does a whopping, wait for it, 8
I
damage.
mean, yeah.
Twitch
Yes. Wow, that was good timing. What am I doing?
is your turn
Your
to
turn.
attack.
Okay.
So the yellow one is engaged in hand-to-hand combat with Orindor.
Okay.
Two motorcycles right next to each other. Um, and then you've got the purple, who's not engaged with anybody, and the urban cruiser.
Well, I'm still gonna take shots at the urban cruiser.
Are you shooting the vehicle, which has a hardness of 5, or are you shooting the people?
I'm trying to shoot the driver since that's the side that it's on.
Okay,
So
so he has
Mm.
cover. So click the cover button and then go ahead and roll. Are you going to do a full attack or regular attack?
just a regular attack.
Okay,
Cover
good
or
call.
P cover?
Cover.
Cover.
He
Okay.
covers partial cover, right?
Correct.
And on a target.
It's not as
Come
gross
on.
as it sounds.
I mean, you could cover yourself in pee, but I wouldn't recommend
Or
it.
somebody else, yeah.
Nice.
Hit or no hit?
Deal or no deal.
10 is a miss.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
nothing here.
monkey lovers. All right.
You were shooting the mechanic, so just in case people think I'm lying, there you go. All right, next is Orndor.
So I'm in a situation where I'm in a melee combat. Does that mean that I can do that as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can poke him
Okay.
too.
Poke
So
him
All right.
back.
if you have
Poke
spells
him
that are
harder.
touch, say, I don't know,
Let's
Jolting
try to
Surge,
do.
for example, you can
Yeah.
do that. You can do your blasty spell you were just talking about before with the fire overheat
Yeah. But
as
that's why I'm
well.
kind of asking.
You
If I'm
could
already
flick him
engaged,
really
I
hard.
couldn't. I'd have to disengage in order to do something that allows me to aim at the blue vent.
If you're doing a ranged magic attack, yes, they would get an opportunity attack against you.
Could I do it from where I am then, and not or not?
Okay, I said
Too much
7 things,
information.
and you said, "Can I do that?"
Can I do
Which thing?
my main thing, which is the cone? I was trying to
At
get
Overheat.
range.
him.
Yes, you can do overheat in melee.
Yeah, overheat blast.
Mhm.
Okay. So what I was trying to do is I'm asking, do I need to move forward a step or a place there to get both him and the vehicle in the same range?
You are
I was
getting him
thinking
and the
originally,
motorcycle in the same attack. Yes.
yes, but the thing is 15 feet. I don't know what is it starting at 15 feet or the cone is 15 feet. I just want to make sure that I'm
Cone is
getting.
15 feet.
Uh,
Pretty sure.
so
Again,
that's my intention.
this map is just a vague representation. That's why you don't have tokens on here.
Yeah.
So the
Okay.
only thing you could hit is the motorcycle and him. You couldn't hit any other
Oh,
vehicles.
okay.
Now, if you wanted,
Okay.
like I said, if you want to do a different attack, you can, a different
Well,
spell.
my original thought was if I could just do a quick dive into it, to go towards him, you wouldn't expect it, and then that would push him out, and I could get a clear shot of the end. That was
Yep.
my original intention, but then I wasn't sure if that would be allowed because it's 2 moves or whatever.
Yeah, so you can do your overheat blast to him. Yeah, absolutely. You can zip over to him and try to blast him.
Okay, yeah, that's what I like to do.
Okay,
The
so
blue vent.
your DC is a lot higher than that. I don't know why it's so low. Give me. So go ahead and
Overheat blast. Just
DC
cast. I have to do the cast first,
is
right?
10.
In this case,
10
Do you make an
total.
attack roll with that?
Base DC is
I think
3
so.
plus
Yeah.
10. The
Sorry, I didn't
heck?
hear that. If you are making an attack roll, add
Oh, your
a plus
intelligence is
2
only
because
plus
of
3.
your
Okay.
a little help.
God,
I didn't realize your intelligence was so low as a technomancer spell, so maybe it is
I
right.
blame the dungeon master for that. So am I rolling the damage or am I rolling the dice thing?
Go ahead and roll the damage. I have to roll a so your spell DC should be 13.
Nice.
Nice. That's solid
So I
damage.
especially I did a little maneuver over
14.
to the
There we
right
go.
there, and I threw out a cone, gathered up energy from all around the environment, and just shot out this blast of heat that's doing damage to just fire damage to the vehicle or whatever. Anything that's in the cone gets damaged. So what I was trying to do is get their
Okay.
motorcycle in between so I can get both of them. Did not work though. Oh, I'm being stabbed.
All right, so he's going to roll. He has DC 14 reflex save. This is Yella.
Didn't Larry roll that? Reflexive 15. DC 15.
Damn.
17. All right, so he and the bike both take 8 damage.
I mean, I would argue that
All right,
the
so
bike
what does that
can't
put?
roll a reflex save,
So
but
Jingo, that puts Yellow 8 down. Was that the one that got hit before?
I think they both got hit, but purple was hurt more, I think.
Jingo?
Are you talking to me? Oh, Jingo.
I have been slacking. Purple had 6 hit points left on the bike.
Okay, so Yellow just took 8 damage.
All right, it has 6 left.
Yep. So it is also sputtering and sparking as well. All right, Doc, what would you like to do? Zoya, you're on deck.
Okay.
So you have a +2 to your attacks, Doc, because you're in the lead.
Then I'm going to load up let's see, what do I want to do? Let's go with a basic inhibitor, -2 armor class. Actually, no, we'll
Nice.
go with a minor inhibitor, -1 attack.
Okay.
Needler
Because
pistol
you're in
and
front,
additional
I'm going to say
+2.
you don't have a minus to attack the engaged yellow guy if you want. You don't normally for the purple either. If you're trying to hit the guys inside the urban cruiser, you would normally have a -4, but because you
I'm
have a
going for the
+2, it's a
guy on the
-2.
yellow bike.
Okay. Oof. 3 on the dice is not going to do
good.
it.
Not gonna get it done.
We already showed a 10 doesn't hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Next
Move
is
on. Doc,
Zoya.
like I said, Doc. That's why Doc usually shoots his friends. It's a lot easier.
Because they don't dodge.
Yep. It's an auto hit for his friends. Yep.
Because he
Zoya's
can't
gonna
miss.
use her full attack and shoot. Is it yellow that's engaged? Yeah, yellow. The guy, not the actual bike.
Right. So if you're gonna shoot the yellow one, because he's engaged, you're gonna have a -2. So with the truck, you're actually gonna have a -5 attack.
Oh,
So I would shoot the purple guy. That just gives you a -3.
purple.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that then. So then,
Okay.
do I need to put that in the modifier, or is that
Yes, please, because I don't have that here. I can actually. Let's see. Purple guy. Purple. There it is.
there we go.
All right. Go ahead and roll.
Wait, I said magic missile, right? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, if you're doing magic missile, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you said I didn't hear that part at all. I just heard full attack. So
Oh,
never
sorry.
mind. So you can absolutely hit you don't. There is no attack for magic missile. You can absolutely hit the yellow guy.
Okay, I was gonna say okay.
I think I'll just drag their tokens over here. Just if you guys want to, would that help you to have tokens you can drag to? Or
It might, yeah. So then you can just target the actual guys versus the cars, or whatever. Or you don't have
there
to
we go.
apply
So
the
there's the
damage
2
that way too.
motorcycle guys. Here's the mechanic. I'm not gonna move them, and don't worry
Okay.
about the range, guys. So, and here's the Technomancer.
Pew pew. 2, 3.
Max damage on all 3.
Let's go!
Nice.
And that's my turn.
All right, so he's shaking and rocking a bunch as he gets slammed in the back by these 3 missiles. Bali.
Bali, fuck it. I'll probably roll badly on these, but he's going to go ahead and take a full attack. And start out by trying to shoot Purple's bike.
The bike itself, okay?
Yep. With his sting pistol.
Pew.
So let's try
I
doing
wonder if this
that.
will work. Let's see.
Oh, you want me to wait?
I was
yeah,
looking to see if nope, it doesn't work. Okay, never mind.
Let me remember to
Go ahead.
do the -3. So he's got a -2 to attack, guys. This probably won't hit.
But you get twice. Crit
But he
fission.
gets to try it. Yeah.
No.
Here's the second one. Come on.
No.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't even
Rough.
do the
The dice
-2.
do not like you tonight.
Yeah. Fuck. I'm changing my dice color, guys. It's fine.
It's because I'm here. You just not had positive luck when I play with you.
Yeah, fuck Joe. Let's kick her out. Nope, that's his full turn. Is just shooting really badly. He like I don't know, he like sticks his pistol out the window and then like just like a stray like piece of like rock from the people in front of us goes and whacks his hand out of the way and he just shoots the ground twice. So
Alright, so Technomancer is going to grab the pistol from his friend, load it, and cast a spell on it.
Ooh.
You stupid idiot. You lost your freaking cartridge. It's your fault.
Well, he didn't lose it. It fell out and then he caught it.
Alright,
He didn't.
Bali.
So that's.
What are you doing for the next round? The pilot. What's the pilot doing in the next round?
Okay, can I like try to set something up for when we get to like the rough terrain? What if the driver tries to like go towards move towards the blue card to like force them onto like worse parts of the road? Is that a thing I could do?
That would be a trick.
Yeah.
So yes, you can do that. But you can do that. Doing it now, you're two movements away from that, so you can plan on
Yeah.
doing it either next turn or the turn after that.
It's more that like
Right now, you
this
wouldn't be able to
pilot's
do that.
not rolling too well, so I want to give him as many chances to make that work as possible. Okay. In that case, he's just gonna try to evade again. So he has a +6 -2, so that's a +4. And that is a 15. Come on, guys. Change my dice color. It's
Go.
gotta work. Yeah!
Ew, and I'm sorry, I was trying to read something. What did you say he was doing?
He is evading.
Evading. Perfect. So that gives you
A
+2 to
+2.
your armor class. Awesome. Let's see. Actually, we're going back to Zoya. That's Bali. Purple is going to try once again. Ooh, he
Damn.
succeeded. So
Ooh.
he's
Damn.
now engaged.
Wow. That's
Quick.
that's a lot of them today. That's two engagements today.
No, because
Congrats to the happy couple.
there's 4 of us in the car though. So which one is it engaged with?
It would be engaged with the
Red.
car itself, but he's actually engaging Orndor.
They really want to
Wow.
get that halfling down.
Or
And then
I
yellow
mean,
is going to
Orndor's
try
into
to.
polyamory, I guess.
So yellow is going to try to break free.
I'm breaking free, soaring.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, that's
Every time a song's come up in
He
my
did
head.
not. All right, Orndor, are you going to try to break? Well, we'll worry about that on your turn. Doc, what are you doing?
I'm going to try a trick.
Okay, what would you like to do?
Well, I'm going to, sharply brake, hit the brake on the motorcycle in front of the other ones in order to make it more difficult to them. It looks like I can impose a -2 penalty to their piloting checks for 1 round if I'm successful. Basically, driving
Correct.
erratically in front of them.
So with the trick, you can do a couple different. You can do. It's not necessarily piloting, as you see there in the chart I gave you. It does vary. You can do. So look at your skills, and let's see if you can convince me if it might be. Um, Here it is. It could be bluff, stealth, another skill at your at my discretion. Um, so you're trying to like a deception or, you know, well that would be bluff.
I'm
Um,
looking at see what I've got here.
Maybe intimidation, depending on with
Oh,
what
I'm
you just
not
said.
very. I'm not really. I'm actually better at piloting than any of those other things.
Okay.
Rip.
So if you can convince, if you can finagle any of your other higher skills into this trick, great. Otherwise, roll your piloting. You get a
All right.
+2 because you're ahead of everybody,
Yeah, I'll go
and a
ahead and do
+2
the
because you're
piloting.
motorcycle. So you get a +4 plus whatever you're piloting. I think you said was 3, so it's +7 total. Look at that,
Nice.
Nice. Wow.
doing all the tricks. All right, so
So
he gets a -2
all the
for one
It's a
vehicles
round.
that are
wheelie while it's
behind
at
me, all the enemies that are behind me take a -2 penalty for piloting checks.
I think
Perfect.
it's.
Good job.
Is it all pilots?
Yep, pilot's behind you.
It does
Plural.
say all
So
pilots, so I guess that
everybody.
would be player characters as well. It
Mm-hmm.
does say pilots. It doesn't specify.
Um,
Yeah,
so
that's
looking
great.
at the actual definition, it says if the ploy requires intricate maneuvering, it might be a bluff, blah, blah. You can attempt multiple trick attacks, tricks with a double maneuver. They don't stack.
I
Yeah,
would
it doesn't
assume
explain either way. So,
it either affects all pilots or it would just affect
yep,
the one I was trying to mess with.
correct. All right, that's Orindor. So, Orindor, your go. Look at the thing and go ahead and make your piloting check. I'll be right back.
So what you doing?
I'm gonna keep pace, I think, because I'm gonna do a spell where I have to touch him. So I'm right there. I'm just gonna lean into him, touch.
Yeah, you're gonna have to engage if you want to do that. Then.
He's
I'm not
already
already.
No,
Oh,
he's
engaged.
he's
already
already
engaged.
engaged. Never
Cause,
mind.
cause the yellow one, actually both the yellow and the purple are engaged with
Yellow and
him now.
purple. Yeah. He is gonna get married twice.
Yeah,
I don't know.
If you're
unless one of them dies
married.
before.
Here's for hoping.
So instead of keep pace, would evade work better to
Well, if you're
give
thinking
your
about,
vehicle a +2 to its AC? Because it
oh
doesn't say
yeah,
anything about not being engaged anymore if you evade.
okay, that's fine.
Because
I'll do that.
it's the same. I don't know. Oh yeah,
So
because
I gotta.
break free ends the engagement. So if you want to evade, that would
All right, I
do
don't see a
the same
roll.
thing.
So, what are you looking to do?
I'm looking to evade.
All right, go ahead and roll.
I'm rolling. Where's my evade thing again?
So you
Oh,
get
it's
a
I
plus
guess
two.
that's
+2,
bad
Plus two.
advice, but
piloting and +2.
Piloting plus two. Stop.
you also have another +2 because you still haven't used your a little help, so you have a +4.
+4. Cool.
Okay, great.
Piloting. 1 second here. It's giving me hard. Come on, baby.
Welcome, you guys came in the middle of a
My God.
car chase We got four motorcycles. Two of them are
Apologies.
good. Two of them are bad. We've got a giant hover truck and a overland cruiser, urban
Sorry.
cruiser, who is
Sorry.
um,
Going down.
and they're trying to stop the characters. Right now, the little halfling is looking to try evade. He rolled a 6 on his, so for a total of 13.
Yeah,
For
that's pretty sad.
evade, you need, that's exactly what you needed. So you needed 13 or
Woo!
more, 12 or more, and you got it. So you evaded it. Excellent. That gives you a +2 to your armor class.
Okay, what is that? I'm gonna just do the blast though, right? So that would be, oh, it's armor class ongoing, right?
This round, you have +2 to your armor class if somebody tries to attack you.
Beautiful.
Okay,
All right, and then the last one,
so
that's
good.
Technomancer, the mechanic. So he's going to try to engage again as he gets
Oh, here
back
it goes
his
up.
pistol with a super magicness on it.
It's special.
And his engage would be 14 is not enough. He needs a 17, 3 on the dice. So he still does not engage this hover truck, even though it's not that hard a thing to do. All right, so Zoya, what would you like? Well, let's go. I'm going to move everybody while you go ahead and take your shot, or whatever
Alright.
what you're doing, cast a spell, whatever.
She's gonna hit the driver on the yellow with magic missile one more time. Use her full action for that.
Okay.
Because magic missile carries all the weight in this.
Hey, it automatically hits too.
Exactly.
Good. You're good, babe.
It is. It's a good call. I agree. Solid life choice.
Damage.
Nice.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right, and
One
with
gun
that last
gone.
one, as he starts swerving because of Doc, and then gets slammed in the back, and that crumbles over and bike flips as he goes rolling across the street. Bali, go ahead and give me a
Ow.
piloting fill-in to see if he can avoid this thing, avoid the mess.
Like, yeah, it's
Oh
fine.
yeah,
He's
no
fine.
problem.
We got it.
We
Let's
got
go.
it.
We got this.
And the blue truck is able to swerve out of the way as well, no problem, as yellow boy is gone.
Woo!
Twitch.
All right. I'm not mobile anymore. I'm in a stationary chair, so I'm just up and down. Sorry. All right. I'm going to try shooting through the window again of the blue vehicle.
Okay, the car or the person?
Person.
The driver,
Person.
I presume.
Yes.
So you were in the truck. It's
It's
-3. So
cover
total,
still, isn't it?
it's a total of -5.
Okay. Why is it -5 this time, but last time it was cover?
Because I was wrong last time. If I said it was
Okay.
cover only. Yeah, I forgot to take away them because you're in a truck. That's scooching along. Now, by the way,
Oh, damn.
if you want to think
Ha.
about it for next week, Twitch in particular could crawl up and out and be on top of the truck if you want, which means you
Ha.
would not have a minus for the vehicle. However, they would also not have a minus to shoot you.
Huh.
So think
Okay.
about it. you can do that next week. That's what you want, or next time we play. But you hit. Awesome. So go ahead. So the mechanic is down below. Um, he is the D.
Are you ready?
Yes. Go ahead and do the damage.
Oh.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Rip.
One on the die.
That's
Woo.
sweet.
Damage
I
is
mean,
damage.
Damage is
damage is
damage. I
damage.
know.
Yeah.
No argue with damage.
Mechanic. Boink. There it is. This is the second time he's been hit. Both times were because of you.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
She's
That's right.
enemy number one for this guy.
All right, Bali.
Okay. So sorry, I'm thinking way too ahead for this. But for the trick, for what the driver is going to do, can Bali try to help him because Bali's pretty intimidating and like start like maniacally laughing or something to like try to help him?
I don't really see how you could help him drive. Not giving you a minus, even though you're sitting in his lap. But I don't see how you could help him drive.
Not, but like the trick does say that it varies. So if like it
If
might
you
not
pretend it does.
necessarily use piloting to do the trick.
Right, but right now you're not doing the trick. You're doing your attack or
Yeah,
whatever you're
no.
doing for.
Yeah, I did say I think I might be thinking way too far in advance, but
Yes,
I don't want to try to do something when he's doing it and then be like, "Oh no, you should have done that 2 turns ago." It's like, well,
gotcha. Yeah, next turn if you want to say that Bali is trying to help him, then yes, we can incorporate that into his trick attack.
okay. In that case, Belly's going to try to lean out the window a little bit and shoot at Purple.
Okay,
And I know that he is engaged, so what is the minus for that?
so you have a 3 because of the truck
Yeah.
and 1 because he's engaged, so it's just cover.
Okay. Uh, in that case, he's going to go ahead and try to make an attack. Here's open.
Ah.
Guys, I thought changing my dice color would help. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And then he's going to use his move action to reload his pistol.
Okay, and he's just really distracted by all the stuff you guys are driving by. Some cool
Probably smelled
signs
some
and
food.
There's
some
there's some
billboards
cool
and stuff.
ads. Yeah.
Like I want to go there for dinner when we're over this.
Yeah.
So the purple
Try
brass
out the local
dragon is going to
cuisine.
try to stab Orindor.
Oh my god.
Where is Orindor? There he is. He's down
I'm
there.
over by the blue van. Kicking some ass. Can't, oh, that's right.
17 is a hit. And he slashes out. Oh, what just happened? So that would actually go to you. And I subtract it from himself. Yellow is dead.
I'm in melee with the purple.
Correct. He's engaged. All right, Doc.
All right.
You still have a +4
Let's.
to your attacks.
All right. We're gonna try to shoot another minor inhibitor with a -1 attack at the purple bike this time.
Purple guy, okay?
Purple guy.
No, not purple guy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Pew
Let's
pew.
see, that is.
Nice.
Come on, behave. There it is. Yep, that's it.
So 3 points of damage, and
So you can drop it on a token or in the combat
he's
tracker.
going to have an effect -1 to attack. He is let's see, which one is he? He's
The guy on top or purple brass dragon commando in the combat
yeah,
tracker.
the purple one. He's the guy that
Yeah, it won't let me drag it from here. Oh, there it is. It did work. Okay, never mind. Okay. Orndor.
did it let you drag him? All right, cool.
If I'm being engaged with the purple guy, then I'm going to use the jolting surge.
Okay.
So that would mean that what's that about? I had it here. No, I don't see it. I don't have to move anywhere, so I'm good there. And my spell
All right, so he is targeted. Go ahead and just roll your cast.
cast. Okay. I pretend that didn't happen.
All
And
right,
do it
you
again.
actually get a +2 because of the motorcycle. So let's see if that's enough. I don't know what their KAC is. Oh, that's enough. So with the motorcycle bonus, so just roll damage. Alright, not too shabby.
So I touched the vehicle thing or him, whatever. Does a massive amount of damage.
And she swerves and wobbles a bit. And
Well,
Technomancer.
the +2 was because I was touching, right? Or is it something else?
It's just because you aren't on a motorcycle.
Well, I also get another +2 for actually hitting with my hand.
No, you
Oh,
don't get any
what would have
bonuses
been?
for hitting with your hand.
It says right there. As the target is wearing, or you can use with your hand, gaining a +2 bonus to your attack roll. Either way, if you're
Okay,
attacking
then
us.
you would have gotten a +2, yes. If that's
Right.
what the spell says.
Sweet. So I get 17.
Alright, he's going to
I did the damage.
use up her last spell. Do another missile of magicness. Well, you are tougher than she expected. As Doc, you get a little missile love as well.
Poke.
Oop, what happened?
Oh.
That was not Doc.
Come on, man.
Oh, it was to Doc. Okay, yes, it was Doc. Okay, good. Alright. And magic missile, click. Alright, so here it is. Can he hit? If he hits, this could kill Orndor.
Oh no.
By the
No.
way, does boost of healing work in Starfinder?
Yes.
Oh,
Alright, so he's going to. It does not do SP. It only does.
only does HP.
Actually, no, it does. It does both.
Oh.
Where is truck? Is minus. Get rid of Technomancer. Go away. Here it is. Urban Cruiser. He gets a -2 to attack. So that be it. Psycho or Peekov. As he shoots his pistol at Orndor. And you see it is infused with magical energy. And he rolls a 2 on the dice.
Nice.
Yeah, he tries to shoot you, and instead you feel a bit better.
1d4. So it would have been that plus
Wow.
that. So it would have been 20 damage had
Ooh,
he hit.
that would have killed him.
Yeah, let's go.
Would have been
Uh,
exactly his hit point had he hit.
Speaking of
But it
exactly
did
his hit
not.
points, Orandor, you want to go ahead and give me a 1d8 plus 5?
Okay.
I'm assuming I probably can't crawl on the top of the truck because I don't have multiple legs to hold on, huh?
You could
Correct. You
try.
also have wings that are creating a lot of draft.
That
you
is
would be
true.
like a
I'm
kite.
just
You
gonna
won't
get
be.
up there and blow it.
Yeah, she
Be
like
kite
gets out the
sailing back in the
window
back
and
of
the
the
I'm
line.
the
wing,
kite, just like,
yeah, the kite flies backwards.
Now you can tie a rope around your waist
I mean,
and be
Yeah,
if
like
we
a
you
wanted
could.
parasail.
to,
Yeah, doing some
we
parasailing.
could just break and like have her go out the window and drag us behind like an anchor or some shit.
All right, so Orndor heals for 11. So that's all of your hit points
Ooh,
back.
nice.
And
you said it's
426. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pause, stop here. Thank you guys for playing.
It was
I hope
fun.
you're enjoying the vehicle chase. It's a little different than what we're used
It's a
to,
good change up.
but it's not too crazy. Um, I don't think, at
It's
least
a
in my
little
opinion.
crazy.
But that is what's going on. You guys are doing well. You already taken one out. You've and severely hurt another vehicle. Hit the driver a couple times of the other cars.
That's specifically
So
Twitch that did that, and we're proud of them.
I'm
After
going to
this,
make a
I'm going
note.
out and buying EMP
You're
grenades.
welcome.
Oh yeah, for sure. That would also hit us though.
It wouldn't
I'll
matter.
buy small ones.
Oh, the EMP grenade wouldn't hit you guys in a vehicle chase at all. Nope.
Oh, that's fair.
It-
Yeah.
It'd just be a small explosion.
That's right. Grenades you can always um, throw them. Not always, but you can usually throw them behind people and far enough away to not
Yeah,
hit your
that's
friends.
true.
But I'm going to go
Gosh,
ahead,
if
Doc.
that first grenade that got thrown was an EMP, that would have been really good for us.
All right, so I'm going to say he did trick maneuver as your name, so I will remember that you did the trick maneuver because next round everybody has minus.
Yeah.
And Orndor already got his bonus to his armor class. That's gone now. All right. So thanks a lot again. Let me drag this down so I don't lose it. Next week we will conclude the Brass Dragon attack. The Brass Bazaar chase as we go through the different terrain in your vehicles. And we'll see what happens with that. And so next week we have our Dead Zones campaign. So come back 5:30 to 8 again. Check them out. If you like D&D, you can come by on Wednesday and Thursday. We're doing a couple campaigns then. And like, subscribe, follow me. Sometimes I'm doing Solasta. I'm doing a run through. It's the first time I've ever done a run through of any game
Oh, really?
live. And I've only done one game my whole life, Mass Effect. So I'm now trying to finish this Solasta. It's a D&D adjacent 5e SRD rule stuff. So it's really cool. Check it out. And Jingo, what you got going on?
Right now, I have the Celeste game every other Monday with you. On Tuesday nights, I'm over at a friend of mine, Dawn of the Dice TV. We're playing Vampire the Masquerade. I play
Nice.
a
Oh.
vampire named Zane. He is an insurance adjuster who works on the midnight shift, and he's a vampire. Think Jake from State Farm if he was a
He's
vampire.
Jake from State Farm. Do you wear khakis?
Absolutely. In fact, that was the basis of the character. It's like, what if Jake from State Farm was a vampire? Because
Nice.
everybody that makes vampire characters makes rock stars and lawyers and all these cool things. Is like, what
What
if
if
my
it
dude
was
was a
just some
nerd who
lame
wore
dude?
khakis and a polo shirt with a company logo on it and Doc Martens, and he was like so totally not cool.
Yeah. So vampires, if they were lame, basically.
Yes, he is. He's also a conspiracy theorist and a techie. So
Nice.
he's an extreme nerd.
Wait,
But
is he really a conspiracy theorist if he
oh
already knows that vampires exist? Like,
well,
if
no,
vampires exist, doesn't everything else too? Like,
no, it goes deeper
Well,
than that.
vampires are
He
real.
believes in some crazy shit,
There you go. So stop
and
by
he
on
has
Tuesday nights to Jingo's channel. Check it out, and you can find out all the details. So thanks again for playing, guys. I hope you're enjoying it. We will see you in 2 weeks. Until then, like, subscribe, and whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
have a good night
good
all.
night,
Thank you, Joe,
guys.
Bye.
for joining
Bye.
us. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thanks.